My mechanic know what the maintenance be like, right? If I need some tire change, he'll change it. If I need an oil change, he'll change it. If I need some brakes change, he'll change it. And because I showed him love, he showed me love on the price. So nobody can beat my prices when it comes time to get the maintenance done. So I'm really cutting costs on the maintenance price as well, right? And he works at a dealership, okay? 1, 2, when you build this kind of relationship up, it becomes a strong network, right? And this network, it makes your confidence about rental and getting the accents much stronger, right? And so we talk about that, but like I said, thank God none of my cars there's any kind of issues, right? But if they are, we got people in place that can make it make sense, right? And the more we grow in this, we're gonna meet more other mechanics, other people that know how to work these insurance deals, right? So, because it's all a game. The game is how much money can I pay before I pay out anything back to you guys, right? The game is for rideshare, Hyrecar, Turo, is how much money can I make from you before I have to pay some back out to you, right? So if you got your car never got in an accident, which you prayed for, you never got in an accident, never got in any major situations, right? Turo, Hyrecar just made a bag off you for just in case something happened money. When I can show you how to do it private and put away money for the just in case situations. That 50%, 20%, 40% you're giving a hire car, you can take that same 40, 50, and 20% and put it on the side for you and your cars.
Right. Did not think about that. Dang,
the only reason why we rely on Turo, on Turo and hire car, because we believe if something negative happens to our car, they're gonna take care of us. And that's crazy, right? You done gave them X amount of percentage for all that time, and then when stuff happened to your car,
happens, they not trying to fix your car.
And it's how they do it. Because you didn't probably document it, we can't prove that what you're saying was there before they got the car, right? Oh, they could say, oh, the brakes was weak. Oh, the tire was bald. If you ain't got pictures before they went on that drive that the tire was not bald and the brake pad was not loose, oh, they're gonna write that over as they got into accident because your tires was bald. They said that. And you ain't got proof that you ain't got a tread depth reader showing that, hey, this is not bald. It's actually good right here with you right now. You in the picture with me at to look at the tread depth reader. But when you start the Turo game, no one's educating you on that. No one's teaching you how to properly protect yourself in case of an accident or something happens. Turo don't have a tutorial guide to teach you how to what? Cover yourself so Turo can pay. Right now, my Ford Fusion Hybrid just broke hard. It just texted me just now, told me that my Ford Fusion Hybrid just broke hard. It broke hard, basically. You know what I'm saying? It did heartbreaking. This is kind of like I get to see. So I get to see it, and then I can tally up and say, hey, XYZ, here's what you call it. Or I can text and say, hey, chill on the brakes, right? If I wanted to. But I'm a Uber driver. We don't want to I don't even bother about that, but I just keep a record. So that in every 28 days, if I don't want them to rent off me again, I just take it back on the 28th day and say, it got to go get maintenance. I'll let you know when the car's ready. And I say, well, you know what? The car's not ready. It's actually in the shop. We'll let you know we get the car. We can get the car. We ain't got no car available right now.
So basically, if somebody's tearing up your stuff, you can just be like, okay, give me my car back. And then you'll just find somebody else to rent out the vehicle?
Bingo.
That's really smart.
Bingo.
Really smart.
See, you ain't got your trackers tell you everything. That tracker that we get tells you everything. That's why I said
the mentorship. Do you let them know
that?
Like, do you let the driver know, like, hey, I can see how fast you're going in my vehicle?
So no, I don't do that. I don't do that because I do that when I give them the report. I want them to be who they are, right? I want you to be who you are. I just tell them I got trackers in here that help with the maintenance and wear and tear of the car, so we can make sure that the car is lasting long for you to drive it and then keeping its health. So it tracks the health of the car. That's what I tell them. But I want you to be who you are. Go ahead and be a free bird. I don't want you to be nervous so I can see what you're doing, because you're going to be who you're going to be.
Right.
Right? So I let you be who you are, and on the 20th day, I decide whether I want to rent it back to you again or not. Because in the contract, you must return the car for renewal of contract on 28 days for the time you've got this car. Right? So I see the driver once a month on the 20th day, and I decide whether I want them to keep the car or find somebody else for the car.
$400 a week is kind of expensive, though. Like, now that I'm putting it into perspective for your drivers.
Now, here's how cool this is. That's what I thought too. But I need you guys to go on Enterprise right now. Go on Hertz, go on Avis, go on Enterprise right now, and type in Toyota Camry or just mid-size car. Matter of fact, you put the dates in for a week.
I got my iPad right here. I can do it.
Go to Enterprise and seriously try to book a car for a week, and let me see what those prices look like. Then you go like, damn, I'm really saving. And those cars on Enterprise, Hertz, and Avis, you can't use them to drive Uber and Lyft with. Before we could, but they took away the insurance card, so you can't do it no more.
Okay, so let's try to do it for a week. So today is Friday, so the 6th. All right. And let me say I'm 24 because I'm 24. Let's see. Check availability. Oh, shit. Dang, it says no availability.
That's one. Now, what are you booking for? From today to when?
To the 6th, which is a week.
Okay. And that's where? What company is that?
Oh, wait, hold on. Now I'm pulling it up. Okay, so for a Nissan Versa, it's $722 for a week.
Show them, please. Show them.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all see? Hold on. Let me zoom in. It's $722.
For a Nissan Versa, y'all. Let's go up.
For a mid-size Nissan Rogue, that's $842.
Come on, man. Y'all see the numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a week.
For a Ford Edge, it's $951. So almost $1,000 for a week rental. And damn, that's not even really that nice of a car. Like,
exactly. See, when you put those perspectives in your face, and you're like, wait a minute, 400 ain't nothing compared to what people are, and they're renting the car in real life from Enterprise.
Right.
Hertz at those prices. So when you think about it, like 400 ain't nothing compared to 700, 500, 800, 900, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what. See, when people say, "Oh my God, you trying to kill them," one, those who work, they can make 3 days of work with me. It's $1,500. Period. Mm-hmm. So if I gotta pay $500, I cleared after Uber took their fee. After I paid for the rental, I cleared $1,000 that I'm gonna see in my pocket this week, right? Do a time for that's $4,000 for working 3 days of work to make $1,500 a week. Now let's do 5 weeks. 5 days. You're doing $1,500 to $2,000 to sometimes $3,000, y'all. For the driver, they say, oh, they gotta drive a lot of miles. They gotta drive a lot of hours. Guys, we're on the platform for 12 hours. We're not driving consistently for 12 hours. Let's be clear. 1, 2, we can make more in an hour than some people got their regular 9 to 5s. Because if you got a trip that goes 30 minutes and they can only pay you $20, then oh my God, 30 minutes, I'll make $20?
And their prices don't went up. Like Uber prices are hella expensive. Like a 14-minute drive, $30. Like what? I'm
telling you. So I'll give you an example. If we drive 30 minutes and they only pay $20 for that 30 minutes, people are like, oh my God, I only made $20 for 30 minutes. Guys, there's people making $20 in an hour and happy about that. So you make another trip for 30 minutes, for another $20, you have to make $40 for that hour. And it can go up or down depending on the hour. So you can get real intentional about how much you want to make in a day. I even teach my Uber drivers how much money they make per fill-up. Okay? You can know how much money you can make per fill-up. That's why the car that we get is great on gas, because it allows them to make more money before they got to fill up again. The size of the car is great because they can fit more people and qualify for things like comfort, so they can get more money for doing the same thing. See, when we shoot these videos of the car, pictures of it, we tell them what these cars are qualified for. And so we get qualified drivers.
You're guiding your drivers as well to make more money. So you're like helping everybody. The person that's renting, the driver.
Because if they make more money, they ain't got no problem paying me more money or paying me the money, right? So I teach my team and the mentees how to share that knowledge with their drivers. Did you know there's a 90% level if you want to make your quest? If you know, there's something called quest. You don't know. Uber drivers know about this. It's quest. We get extra money on top of the money we make for doing a certain amount of rides. right? So we hit those rides, we would get an extra $400. That's the money to pay for your money right there. The bonus money, right?
Right.
But some people may get close to it and don't make it, and they lost that $400. But I teach them there's a 90% rule that if you made 90% of the rides and you call Uber the next day, they will honor that promotion and pay you that $400. That alone is the worth way to go, right? So that's what we're talking about in the mentorship. I'm telling you, I give you that. You got a 7-year-old veteran that drives for Uber and Lyft. Platinum. I got 6,000 rides on my belt for Uber. I got 3,000 rides on my belt for Lyft, right? So I'm gonna give you the source on that side, and I'm gonna give you the source on this side, right? So that you're comfortable with doing this, right? But the work is required. So like I said, we got the RashidDomination.com. The course is Baee. I see that in the thing. Go ahead and copy yourself. Go ahead and treat yourself to this mentorship.
Yeah. Make sure that y'all get into his mentorship, you guys.
I'm saying that because I'm passionate about
it. That's dope, Mooch.
Yeah, Mooch is about that life. Yeah. That's my guy.
Yeah, y'all follow Mooch too. He's been in this live lit as hell.
That's my guy.
The live needs to be shared 22,000 times, dropping some gems. See you, JV, in Miami. Do you do out of state stuff too?
Yeah, we got out of state. We got my guy in Miami right now. Dropping my man Precious in, he locked in. Shout out to you, Press. Yeah, JV deals. Like I said, we do JV deals, but you got to be in the mentorship to even tap into JV deals. I got a guy in Miami right now that he about to take over Miami. Okay. Well, we're experimenting with Miami. You know, like people don't understand these vans, these caravans, and these people don't like vans. They're like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get caught in a van. I said that too until I got a van. The vans are money makers for Uber and Lyft drivers.
Because you could carry like more people.
Yes, carry more people.
And then on top of that, like people don't be trying to spend that expensive price, so they'll split a ride with another person. Just
Bingo.
To cut back on cost.
Bingo. So you thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna get an Uber. Like, why are you worried about a van? Like, but you got people that, especially that they have events in these cities. If I'm 6 people deep, I'm not ordering 6 different Ubers or 2 different Ubers, right? We're gonna get an XL and we all gonna get in there and split the fare. It's actually cheaper than renting 2 different Ubers, right? So if you got the van, everybody got the van, guess who's getting the rides? Bingo. That's why I teach my mentees why we get vans and why we educate the drivers on the vans, right? Because those who know.
Question.
So I mean, like, there's a reason for the season in anything that you do, right? So for Turo, slingshots will go, them Jeeps will go, right? Some things they ain't ready for the platform, right? And as I said, I'm not going to bash Turo all the way at all. I'm not bashing. I'm just talking facts, honestly. I'm not bashing them. They're a great company. They provide people with so much money. They have successes with so many people. I'm just talking about the comparisons of what I do versus what Turo does. You know what I'm saying? Right. That has to make it make sense. But slingshots, they do well depending on where they are, right? They do well. I got my guy Nick Mentor that got slingshot and things stay running out. Right?
Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. I met him through Clubhouse.
Yeah, it's my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he got
really dope.
Yeah, he got it. Know that I'm online. He blow my stuff up, right? So yeah, my guy Nick Mentor, he got slingshot. Then things stay rented out, right?
Yes, I seen that he has a slingshot, and I was like, okay, cool. And there's another gentleman that I follow on here too. He actually lives in Miami. He has like a couple of slingshots. So I was thinking about doing that as well, like just purchasing like some slingshots and having it in Miami. But I don't live in Miami, so it's like
you got a JV deal. JV deals, right? Well, I'll give you sauce. If you want a JV deal with a prestige company, be their customer first. Go rent one of their slingshots. Come back and say, listen, do you guys or look for more slingshots and more luxury cars that you can put on as a rental out here? Because I have a fleet of cars, I have a couple of slingshots. How do I go about putting my slingshot into your fleet out here? Right? And they'll tell you, right? That's a little bit of soft free game, right? So at the end of the day, you just gotta know what you want to do. And I'm telling you, the blueprint I got is like, okay, whatever. If I want a slingshot, if I want a Lambo, if I want this and third, I'm gonna make sure my economy cars pay for my slingshots. My economy cars pay for my roads. My economy cars pay for any luxury car I want. I'm doing it the right way. Before, I did the wrong way. I bought an F550 and it became a liability. right?
Right. And not an asset.
Not an asset. Now, if I buy a luxury, I'm not worried about it eating a hole in my pocket because it's not coming out of my pocket. It's coming out of my profits. It's a difference. And so that's why I said the strategy, and shout out to Pushman Mitch, because Pushman Mitch gave me the strategy and I just ran with it, right? One of my mentors. He said, Jeff, why go for the Lambo when you can go for a couple calories that's going to take care of the Lambo? I said, oh, you talking about talk
It's
now.
levels. Like anything in life, like you can't just step over this. Because if you trying to walk up some steps and you over here jumping up to the 5th step, you gonna fall because the foundation just not there. So yeah, there's levels to it, and that's really what I got. I got a lot of insight from this live because me, like, and this is why I put out the content that I do. I want people to learn from my mistakes instead of buying a foreign because you want to just have a foreign and then you think you can make money on the side. Purchase an economy car, rent out your economy car, and then use it to pay for your luxury vehicles. And then when you have about 2 or 3 luxury vehicles, then you can rent the other ones out and have one that you love near, dear, and true. You know,
and not be emotional about neither one of them. And because what you gonna do? You only got one butt. You can't ride 2 horses with one butt. You can't drive 2 cars with one butt. Right? So you're gonna love the one you love, and you're gonna rent the other ones out. And that's why, you know, and we just got to be able to say short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. Right? When you put that in your mind, like it hurt me to get to trading my Mercedes Benz, right? Mentally, right? Because it was a milestone for me. I was like, man, I made it somewhere. But now I had to realize, Jeff, hold on. Is this making you money or taking money out of your pocket, bro?
Right.
I'm not faking a jack for nobody. I'm comfortable with me. I'm comfortable with me, right? So I said, I'll get that back. I'm gonna get that back in a major way. So I did the necessary thing and I traded it in for something that's gonna make me money. And as soon as I traded it in and got the trackers in, it's gone. It's gone. Y'all, I posted it on my wall, new Lyft driver. It's gone. And so this is what we're talking about. Making it make sense so it can make dollars for you later on. This is what the mentorship is all about. And matter of fact, right, Moosh is the one that actually had to get rid of that joint. Yeah, right. I brought it to the dealership and they bought it. Like, look, I drove it to the dealership and it was already freaking sold. So this is what we're talking about here. Making it make sense, doing it in a smart sequence, in the right order, so that you can enjoy your luxuries for real. Not worried about, oh, it's cute, I look good, people look at me like this, but I'm mad because I gotta pay this note next month. And the insurance is crazy for me. Right? So now when we do it, it's like, oh, I'm loving this joint. I ain't worried about it because these cars are taking care of the note and the insurance, and I'm really driving the car for free, whether I rent it out or not. Whether I do something with it or not. I have now options. I have new options with my new luxury Vs. Right? It could be a calling card, it could be a cash cow, it could be whatever I want it to be now. Because I'm not stressing about where I'm gonna get the money to pay for these cars. You just said it. Even in the pandemic, Uber Eats, people are not gonna stop. McDonald's was open the entire pandemic. How is that possible? Right? Smoothie King was open the entire pandemic. So people are Uber eating because they can't get out. You can put your Uber Eats on the porch and never speak to the individual. That's how secluded it could be for you. And you're making a bag.
They even have like Instacart where they bring you your groceries. So it's like, it's insane. But you need a vehicle to get from point A to point B. So just be that person for the drivers, you know? That's crazy though. That's crazy.
Yeah. And that's why it's a recession proof. Because somebody needs a place to live, somebody needs a place to drive, they need to eat. And if we're not in a pandemic, somebody got to do something. You can't shut down the city, the world altogether because they got to go back and get more food. They got to replenish themselves. The market, the Uber Eats and DoorDash, they also pick up groceries from Walmart, stuff like that. So they don't have to leave the house. They just Uber Eat it and get Walmart delivery, okay? So this is how the way the world is going. This is why what we do is so powerful. We need to get out of position, understand the game plan, and be a resource for people that can use what we have to offer. It's just that simple. So,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying, I know we're about to close out. So, like I said, I gotta stress this enough. It's time for y'all to get down with the Rise to Domination family. Financial Bae, she been putting in work, so it's only right that she able to give you a code that can get you $300 off of the price, so you can get in here and get the sauce and get around the people that actually winning, so you can win. I'm talking about an actionable step plan. Like, we're not playing no games here. I'm not going to have you go left, go right. And if you try to show me a car, like right now, I got one of my mentees, she showed me a car. You guys got to show me your car before I even say go buy it. Because unless you understand it, we're not just having you buy any car. We ain't gonna sit you for failure. Yo, move you crazy, bro. Come sign the death row. Come sign the wealth row. You know what I'm saying? Come on, sign the wealth row. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, y'all. It's about the impact, man. It's trying to impact them lives. I'm looking to impact 40 people's lives. I want to know if you're one of the 40. Because if you go and you cop, not if, but when you go and you cop this mentorship from Financial Bae with the Bae, right? Promo code. And you come back on this live and comment, I am one of 40. I am one of 40. I'm looking to impact 40 people live on this first mentorship, and then it's over. We go live August 2nd. Will this live be saved? Bae, will you save it?
It will be saved, and it will be on my Instagram. Make sure that you follow me so that you can see it.
Yep. So it will be live. I mean, you know, XYZ. All right, shout out to everybody who was one of 40 for sure. And
shout out to everybody who just stayed in and stayed tuned and just like really like locked in all of this information. So yeah, with that being said,
actionable steps.
Yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna pretty much close out this live. And this live will be saved on my Instagram. So, you know, make sure that you guys check out my, you know, Instagram or whatever. But I love you guys so much. Bye. Bye, Jeff. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Be great because you are great. Let's go. I see you, Sean. Let's go.
All right. Bye, y'all. Take care.